Hi guys, so now that you've worked on your leave command, we are now going to transfer our treats to the floor. So you did this a little bit with your choice game as well. It's a very similar concept, but basically we are going to try and introduce the fact that the treat that they're not allowed, the poo treat, is actually on the floor, and we're going to work up to getting them to understand that they've got to leave this alone. Now what I've got here is some the low-fat edu treats. That's going to be my poo treat, and I've actually going to reward Colin with some higher value gravy bone treats because that will make it slightly easier for him when he's starting to learn, basically. So it's a very similar concept. I'm going to put the poo treat on the floor. I'm going to ask Colin, I'm not going to ask him anything to start with, I'm just going to let him work out that he's got to leave it alone. I'll uncover it when Colin backs off, and then if Colin backs off and I've still got it uncovered and he's still not going for it, I will reward him for doing that. Okay, so let me give you an example. No. So I'm going to put them on the floor with my hand over the top of them. I want Colin to work out that he has to leave them alone. Good boy. I'm going to uncover them because he's left them alone, but I'm ready to cover them back up if he comes back towards them. And he hasn't, so I'm going to reward him. Good boy, Colin. And then I'm going to start again. Okay, so we'll pop them down on the floor with my hand over them. Colin's getting the idea. So he's not trying, oh he is trying to get them, so I'm going to keep my hand over. So I want him to back off a little bit more than he is. I want him to take his paws away. That's it. So now I'm going to open it up. If he goes towards them again, I'm going to cover them. If not, I'm going to open them. Good boy. And I'm going to reward him because they were open and he wasn't trying to get to them. Okay, so now he's done it a couple of times. I'm now going to put my command in. So the command I'm going to be using is leave, and that means that you must come away from it and not go back to it. Okay, and I'm going to reward him with those higher value treats to make this a little bit easier for him. So Colin, come on here so you can see. Good boy. So I'm going to pop that down. Leave. Leave. Good boy, Colin. So he's got the hang of this now. He's really understanding it. So I'm going to try it again. Leave. Good boy, Colin. Well done. Good boy. So now I'm going to make it a little bit harder for him so he can try and still reiterate the fact that he needs to leave them alone. So I'm going to do the same thing. Leave. And then I'm going to move them slightly. And this might be a bit harder for him. He hasn't done this before. Leave. Good boy, Colin. He's really picked this up nice and quick, which is really good. Good boy, Colin. So just remember, he's not going to have this poo treat at the end as a reward because we would never allow him to have it normally. The next stage in this is to get somebody to help you and to actually act like this is something that you're walking past on a walk. So I'll do that in a video in just a sec.